Hey Pisces, welcome to the channel. Sarah here. We're going to do a layered reading for you today for the first week of July 2025. If you are interested in having a personal reading done by me, you can go to my website, lionessmoonintuitivetarot.com, or you can email me directly at lionessmoonintuitivetarot@gmail.com. All right, whatever comes out. This is going to be related probably to a relationship. Third party is the first card to come out. Okay. That doesn't mean that there's a person, another romantic connection if you are romantically involved. There's just something driving a wedge between you and somebody else. Somebody wants forgiveness for a third-party situation. They're about to reveal something. Reflection. They've been reflecting on something. Something sabotaged this connection. This third party sabotaged a connection. There's been some daydreaming showing up. Commitment. Maybe this person wants a commitment with you. They're reminiscing, reflecting, reminiscing. Irreplaceable. Okay, so the overall arching theme of this portion of your reading is that this person has realized something about you being irreplaceable in their life. Whoever this is somebody who allowed something to come in between the two of you, some sort of wedge, maybe another, it could have been another romantic connection, or it could just be a family member, could be a work situation, anything. Something drove a wedge between you and whoever this is, and it looks like it sabotaged the connection, and this person wants forgiveness for this. Now, this person is really heavily in their mind right now about coming in and offering a commitment. They're going to reveal something to you, and it may be about the fact that they've reflected on something that has gone on in this connection, and they've been reminiscing about the old memories with you and realizing that you are actually irreplaceable in their life. Can we get the next layer out for Pisces? We've got drama. Okay, so this obviously is going to cause... The drama card is the equivalent of the Five of Wands in the tarot for me, which obviously denotes something to do with conflict and competition, and obviously a third-party situation is going to do that. Movement. Movement. Honest work, honest. Somebody's being honest with themselves about something. Expression. They're coming in to express themselves from an honest place. There's something about feeling trapped maybe in commitment, and maybe that's why they did this. So they jumped on some sort of opportunity and took the adventurous path. Adventure is the equivalent of the Knight of Wands, which is the thrill-seeking adventurer of the deck. Make it work. Somebody does want to make this work. Whoever this is may be somebody who's going to come in and give you something, or they may need something from you with the gestures card. Like I said, it's showing up that whoever this is created drama in this connection. They may have felt trapped, so they tried to move in a new direction. They embarked on some sort of opportunity that they brought them on some sort of adventure, which led them to have to be honest with themselves. And so now they're going to be coming in to express that they want to make this connection work with you. Let's get the tarot. What does the tarot have to say to Pisces? What does the tarot have to say to Pisces today? We've got the Seven of Swords in reverse. The Seven of Swords in reverse, the Hanged Man in reverse, the Judgment. Oh, yes. Okay. And we've got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Okay. The Moon in reverse. The King of Pentacles in reverse, the Three of Cups in reverse, and the Eight of Swords. And the overall arching theme of this portion of your reading is the Five of Cups. Somebody is feeling a lot of grief here. Okay, the Seven of Swords in reverse. There's something you were not facing the truth on. You're avoiding something. You're avoiding... Either this person was avoiding you or avoiding the truth about something, but it looks like you were avoiding, it does look like you were avoiding the truth about something. That's often what that means. It looks like the truth has already come to light, and you may be choosing to avoid the truth about this if this person does come in, or this already happened in the past, okay? I'm only saying that it might be continuing because the outcome is showing up as the Eight of Swords, and you may be getting yourself trapped in a connection with somebody who's coming in from out in the cold and wanting to resurrect this. Somebody's coming in to resurrect this. But it also looks like whoever this is going to easily jump back into old behaviors. So whatever those behaviors were, if you felt like this was somebody who was very needy, somebody who was greedy, somebody who tries to control you, the King of Pentacles, I'm just looking at considering all of the behavioral aspects that you have to deal with the King of Pentacles in reverse. And then on top of it, the King of Pentacles in reverse can also be somebody who's not actually truly committed here, and they end up resisting something. There's some sort of resistance. This person has already proven to you that when they were connected to you, that they resisted this, okay? And it caused a level of degradation in the integrity of this connection. But whoever this is coming in to resurrect something. They're coming in from out in the cold, but it's going to trap you again, and there's something that you need to come to terms with regard to what already happened in the past. That can keep you out of this trap, but it looks like there's something about this person that you may be missing, and it might be very difficult for you to make the choice that you need to make in order to feel freedom. Let's get the next layer for Pisces. We've got the Sun. We've got main person, feminine. Doesn't have to be though. Great fortune. Bridge. Somebody sees you as somebody who, I'm just going to say somebody's bridging a gap with you because they see you as somebody who helps with their stability. Journey. Scythe. Fox. Yeah. And dice. Okay. Mature woman is showing up here. This could have something to do with making the most mature decision you can make, or this may have something to, you may be dealing with a mature woman. You may be dealing with a grandmother or a mother or an older woman of some sort, maybe your boss, or I'm seeing that here, so obviously we're going to have to mention it. This could have to do though with making the most mature decision that you have to make. And whatever this decision is may have to do with having to experience some real major loss here with that Five of Cups. When this person comes in to try and make you an offer because they feel like you're irreplaceable, and you may feel like they're irreplaceable. But there's the Sun, which denotes something to do with coming to light about what somebody went on a journey of some sort away from you is what I'm getting. And we saw that already in one of the other layers, that caused a lot of pain because they did it from a place of self-centeredness. Now, there's some sort of I'm seeing that whoever, like I had said already, whoever this is sees you as somebody who provides great fortune to their life. And they're trying to bridge that gap. Now, the conundrum here, okay, Pisces, is that something has already come to light about this person. And we did see the moon in reverse already, which denotes the exact same message. There's something that you may be ignoring the truth on with that Seven of Swords in reverse that has already come to light. And if you decide to go through with this, you are playing Russian roulette with your existence. Let's get the last layer before we close this out for Pisces, Spirit. We've got peace. You're at peace without this person. Blessed. Higher power. Wow, these are some pretty intense cards. Here and now. Time for a nap. Regeneration. No place like home. Unfinished symphony. And the overall arching theme is yin. So this is the equivalent of the High Priestess. There's something about your intuition here that you need to consider, okay, when you move forward here. There is something that's unfinished here with this person. Whatever this is somebody you may have lived with. You may have been actually domesticated with this person, but I'm also getting that for a lot of you, you're healing from old wounds that have always been familiar to you. No place like home has to do with what is familiar to you, and often, our internal compass points to home, and sometimes home wasn't always very, very healthy here. So you may be regenerating from a very unhealthy upbringing, and part of needing to heal from that is to be met with other energies that remind you of that upbringing. It does look like in this person's absence there has been some peace that you have been experiencing. You may still not be fully like coming to terms with something. Time for a nap means that you're not awakened to something. That's often how I read that card. And whatever it is that you need to awaken to has to do with your healing, and it has to do with the healing, something that you've always experienced. It may be part of your full internal conditioning here. The blessed card is the equivalent of the star to me, so there is that, which also has to do with healing, or there's some sort of hope and healing, that you follow your intuition, the higher power portion of your intuition. You are a Pisces. Pisces is, if you can tap into your intuition, you have the power to do a lot. You are the most, the high priestess is Pisces, the most intuitive sign of the zodiac. If you can navigate that successfully, and it's showing up that right here and now you have that power. But like right now also, there is something that's been unfinished here with this other person, and it looks like you have the choice on where you want to direct this. So it's showing up that there's been some peace, there's been some sort of happiness. There is this energy though of you being in an energy of not necessarily facing the truth as to why it is that you've had drama in your life, and it has to do with whoever this is. This person could just be triangulating you. So if you've been triangulated in your life, and there doesn't have to be romantic connections that do this. Triangulation is a real thing, so you may want to look that up. That may be what's keeping you from understanding the truth on a situation. But it's showing up that somebody feels like they would be blessed to have you, but it's maybe they're seeing you as resisting them right now. But it does look like they want forgiveness. They want to move towards being forgiven by you. But so it does look like you're still not awakened to something. That's what's showing up here. There's something that needs to come to light, or maybe is coming to light, about a journey, and how they sabotaged this connection because they felt trapped. Somebody felt trapped in a connection here, and they sabotaged it. This could be you. This could be somebody who is involved with you. I'm reading it as somebody who is involved with you, but obviously this is a general reading, so delegate the energies wherever it is that you see fit. We've got regeneration here. Something you're supposed to heal from some sort of, somebody did something that's really painful. I'm just going to say, and it's because they cannot, it's showing up that there's a lack of commitment here. So they embarked on an opportunity because they were in their head about this. Or daydreaming also has to do with romanticizing. They were romanticizing something in their head. You may have always dealt with very, very selfish energies in your life. It's showing up as very familiar to you. And so even though this person has destroyed the integrity of this relationship by going on an adventure, you may choose to continue being in a commitment with whoever this is. Whoever this is may have some sort of power over you. But this person wants to resurrect something with you because they see you as being somebody who has some sort of, there's great fortune involved. They're coming in to be honest and reveal something to you. They're honest and reveal are together, so they're going to come in to be honest and reveal something to you right here and now. This may be happening soon. They want to bridge a gap. They're coming in from out in the cold. They want to express themselves over something they've been reflecting on. Because they feel like this is unfinished. So this is going to put you in a position where you're going to be gambling here. If you choose, you're gambling with your freedom. You're playing Russian roulette with your own freedom here, in order to make this work, because you may have very strong nostalgic feelings for this person, because the reminiscing card is very similar to me to the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups has to do with the past, and we see no place like home, so this may have always been familiar to you. So The intuitive path has to do with making the most mature decision, which may be to actually experience this loss when this person comes in to make you an offer because they feel like you're irreplaceable. So that is going to be 100% up to you, Pisces, moving forward. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I appreciate all of your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and until I read you again, take care and bless.